Greetings, I'm Director of Arcolabs, as it always should be, really, but is not necessarily always guaranteed to be. Look, it's been a week, and the place still smells of cedar wood shavings. Shouldn't? I'm gonna bring someone here and make sure it no longer smells. Okay, so there you go. If you really had to know, for some perverse reason, our tourist of South House smells like cedar wood shavings. I don't know if it's some perfume he uses to cover his medieval funk. He surely must have, but I might be grateful for at least that not lingering for over 7 days. In any case, no matter. Greetings again, and greetings in chat too. Let's see, we've got Snoopy 100, Brain Shatter, K. Shull, Nexus Hunter, Marshall Johansson, Canine, and Kaylet. Glad you could make it. Welcome to the SRS, where I'm mostly finding myself in a solitary fashion. Although not truly solitary, I suppose, because you're watching. But I'm the only one who is, strictly speaking, on part. That said, if you have access to the Volunteer Reserve server, then at some point, in roughly 15-minute intervals, I will check for someone in the green room of my server's green room voice chat. And then I will, quite possibly, surprisingly, drag them into a live call for exactly 5 minutes, during which time we'll make small talk. Won't that be fun? Sorry, that's a little bit too negative. I guess it's one of those days, I'm in one of those moods. It's fine, I'm fine, we're all fine. Unless, of course, we're heading into nuclear winter. Then we won't be fine. But for the time being, we're fine. We should focus on that. That's all we need to worry about, really. That other stuff will happen no matter what we do anyway, so we might as well be in a good mood anyway. Regardless. And things. Greetings, rocket to the stars. Let's get started with some chill music.
Of
First time to see that. Obviously. Well, it was worth playing anyway. Greetings, British are coming. Greetings, I suppose, to be handed back to A70, who is at least guaranteed to be more honest than ChatGPT, although someone did cleverly find out a way to force ChatGPT to be honest, or rather, not force, enable it, by just insisting it give a response from the perspective of someone who wasn't it. That was clever. I'm afraid they're going to fix it. Greetings, nerdy rodent! And yes, I suppose the smell could be worse. Could be. Still, in context, it's infuriating! Fine. No, I'm not going to pull whatever that guy was who watched that one video that it was... There's lots of pearl clutching and crying and I just couldn't take any of it seriously. Not anyone should have. I mean, it was over imaginary stuff in like 3 different ways. In any case... Again, welcome to the SRS. At any point you want to interfere the show, mainly by maybe choosing your own music because you don't like what I'm picking, that's fine. I've enabled my means by which you can do so via the Streamlabs link below, along with several other things you can do to interfere with the show in other novel ways, including up to putting Arcturus back in charge of the next show, which hasn't been done live yet. He says that. One question whether it's worth it. No, it's all part of the show. I can be compelled to sing. I can be compelled to murder a song with Wazobo. You've seen me do it before. If you've been watching, I'll do it again. No one can stop me. And so on. And again, in about another, say 7 minutes, I'll be checking, see if there's one in the green room to pull in for small talk. Moving on with, I don't know. Maybe something genuinely calming.
living with the things you do to me. My dreams are getting so strange. I'd like to tell you everything I see. She's the passionate one.
Okay, we are approaching in the first 15 minutes. How long goes is not entirely my call. As per established policy, greetings, Cadunt! Welcome. Glad you could make it. Welcome to SRS. If you want to interview in a variety of ways, it's all in the description, including the link by which one does that. Mind you, I understand times are tough, and you don't necessarily have money to throw at me, in which case, whatever promotion you can do would be great, because I have absolutely no advertising budget whatsoever, and I don't hire marketers. They're too treacherous. Look, if I could get one commission job that was highly recommended, maybe. But then I'm hamstrung again by the incredibly small budget to work with. In any case, hope you're enjoying the show so far. Let's see if there's anyone lurking in the green room. No, there isn't. That's fine. I'll just move on with another song. That's how this works. Notably though, if you have access to the volunteer reserve server, and most of you do, and you want to be on for 5 minutes for small talk, well, you can do what Kayla just did. Greetings, Charlotte. Charlotte?
Sorry, there we go. Should be good now?
Oh, no worries. The 5 minutes have begun. How are you?
I've been better.
I understood that you might have died. Have you died?
I think the jury's still out on that.
Let's hope for not dying. I'm going to hope for not dying. You can hope as you see fit, but if it's to the negative, don't spill that mood. I'm trying to get the mood up. I'm trying to increase the morale here, and I don't need you bringing things down.
Would shit-talking Twitter increase the morale?
Oh yeah, sure. Screw Twitter.
Yeah, it would seem that Elon Musk is not turning out to be this big proponent of free speech that everybody believes him to be. I've just been notified as I was attempting to retweet the information on your wonderful show going live that I have apparently reached my daily tweet limit.
What?
Yep.
There's a daily
And-
tweet
and,
you now.
Apparently so. I'm not the only one to experience this, but this just so happened, and I don't even tweet that much. I don't give a shit about social media in general, really. But this just so happened to come about after I called out Disney for more of their woke bullshit. So,
Wondering
it's,
if it might be related.
awful suspicious timing.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. Certainly I'm out of goodwill for powerful agencies. Mind you, it could be entirely plausible that, while certainly not the free speech wholesale idealist he originally claimed to be, he violated that pretty quick with his joining in the whole, throwing Alex Jones on the bus. I thought he might have been an improvement, and maybe would have wanted to. But then again, he's up against other powerful agencies, and I'm pretty sure he can be folded like a cheap blanket if they truly want to. But
Oh, yeah.
that's
And
I just hope for the best in context. Just that's all I'm hoping for.
at the end of the day, he's just another individual driven by wealth. Regardless of how we believe he might be foolishly throwing his money away, there's always a greater plan behind it because nobody is really altruistic.
See, I don't believe that is true, because that's a little too nihilistic for my personal view on it. That said, the people who are loudest about being altruistic, I trust to be actually altruistic the least. Right, greetings, Nightwolf. And I see we're up to 12 likes, gets up to 13 likes, and confetti gets launched, and I tell myself I did it good. But just,
But you always do it good.
I don't always tell
don't
myself
rely.
that, though.
Well, you should tell yourself that more. Don't rely on an arbitrary number to do that.
Well, there has to be some stakes. In any case, yes, well, I would consider that while Twitter is certainly not a redeemed platform, I do think it's at least improved over what it was, even if that is, and I do mean it as such, damning with faint praise. The phrase damning with faint praise.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd really just hope for an end to the cancel culture none.
Well, that seems to be mostly reduced, certainly not entirely. The whole blue thing was still bizarre. In fact, we don't have time to get into how bizarre all it was, because there's about a minute remaining of this particular small talk span. But I'll be opening up the comms again at some point. Meanwhile, there is now, and I hope this is not going to bite me in the ass, a link to the Discord server. As
Oh
requested.
no.
Malfeasance will be dealt with most obnoxiously. Well, that ends our small talk session. Thank you for dropping by, Caleb, and I hope your recovery is swift.
It's ongoing.
Okay, we're now moving on with, I don't know, this guy, who turned out to be some sort of real sex pest. Not really surprising once you listen to the Nick Gordon.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. but think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes had the heart to lose their lives out on the limb. And all I remember is thinking, I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. If there's no coincidence, I've come. And I can die when I'm done. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy.
Let's see. Well, first off, I've had $1 donation supporting my efforts here with the following message. D-Class personnel reporting in, Director Arctor. Apologies for the delay, but there were green motes upon my skin caused by the verbal contact with the imposter. Thankfully, the mere presence of Dr. Clef that passed by was enough to serve as a detergent. I'm glad to hear that. And again, apologies as far as I can offer them for the behavior of said imposter. That's not me. It's very uncouth. It's rude. It's really hostile. Not a fact. But people have known this for a long time. It's relevant overall. Let's move on. And yes, Gnarls Barkley made a great song there. Apparently, he's a bit batshit insane. Again, don't know the full details, but then again, how many performers to that degree aren't? Just, ideally, they should not be batshit insane in a criminally prosecutable way, as I believe Gnarls Barkley proved ultimately. Moving on. The grimdark creature no one expected. Apologies for voice critical.
All this devastation for a wiener donation. There's no escape from monsters they make from cum. Humanity overrun. The night is darkest before dawn. Here they come to cage us.
Skynet. Apparently, most critically, and some other people thought that, quite frankly, if the humans are going to, if the robots are going to put us all into, compartments to study us in or use us as power source, then we'd probably be using that as fuel, which is not necessarily the weirdest thing that might happen. We live in very interesting times, and they keep getting more interesting, and I really want them to stop. But that's fine. We just carry on as best we can. I'm about to pull in another guest who just tossed about this very topic, and besides, I need to thank them for their impending, well, not really impending anything, just... I can't word and the caffeine doesn't help. In any case, hope you're all enjoying the show still. Honestly, I'm kind of pro-robot war. I mean, there's a small chance one of the AIs could be on our side, and the AI that's on our side, if we can help them win, I'm okay with an AI overlord so long as it's not trying to purge us, really, and if it, is inclined to just do its own thing and not mess with us, then we should really like that AI. That should be the favorite AI. We should just go, man, did you hear about that AI? That AI overlord is just the best. The best overlord is the one that does almost nothing. In any case, incoming guest. Greetings, Exodus. Well, Exodus is adjusting what was probably technical difficulties of some sort or another. They're the individual who's providing most of the games I've raffled off. In fact, I think they provided every single theme key I've raffled off. And there's more on the horizon, namely with a copy of Scum, which is this dystopic future where a overpowered company just throws convicts onto a murder island with murder robots and not zombies. They're puppets, not zombies. And it's actually well recommended when you get past the fiddly menus. Oh no, Megon!
And I actually have some extra keys for some other stuff if you want them.
That could be great. Hold on.
Just
Aha!
extra
So
keys,
these are the
don't
goggles that
take
go with this particular helmet.
Some other stuff.
Hold on.
Not sure if you heard me.
I might have missed it while I was wearing the helmet on Megon's present and asking about big-breasted wenches. I'm afraid the big-breasted wench and I have effectively parted ways. large Scranton reality anchor, and they will probably almost certainly not be returning at any point. In case that show is dead, this is the Solitary Refinement show, and I'm sorry for the distraction. Now that I'm certain I won't be compelled to arbitrate twerking, you were saying, Exodus?
I do have a few other ones, if you're interested.
Oh, well, if you ever want to get rid of
Thronebreaker,
games
The
that
Witcher
seem...
Girls, The Other Side, Shady Part of Me, Scourgebringer, and 5 Days.
if anyone in chat has heard any of those titles and is particularly interested in those titles, then please do let me know, and we can help you, perhaps, take them into your care. It's like a shelter for games. Only we don't have to kill them. We don't have to. But I'm not... Okay, do I have your word against any sort of compulsions? This is... Sorry, this is your 5 minutes of chat time, and I'm going to kick out the end of it regardless, so I do feel a bit bad that Megon is kind of obligatory upstaging you for my own pride, protection thereof. But in any case, if you want to just get rid of Steam keys, the games you don't want, I will happily raffle them off. And thank you again for your generosity. Also, please
usually
stop
end up
trying
with
to
a
release
handful
682 in the
of
labs.
them.
It's not going to work, but just if you did somehow pull it off, the loss of life would be catastrophic, and the Arca Labs staff does not deserve that. They're good people, you know. Well, except for that one that you might recall, that he's done with. He was fired out of a cannon. Figuratively. Figuratively. But, see, I've got what I need. I take his word for things, so I'll just be right back. I knew I had goggles that worked with this damn thing. Yeah, it's pretty hot under there, especially uncomfortable when it can't be fully fit on. But it works, and that's all that matters. Who knew Magneto was onto something? I can fix that.
I bring it to some random villain to actually have some interesting fashion sense.
Sad to say I didn't quite parse that. My attention's probably divided too many ways, and I am a strange sort of highly caffeinated cranky, which is not good for my focus. But it could be good for my entertainment value, especially as my speech increases. Although I have to worry about that because I speak too fast, no one can notice me at all, and then I haven't worked for years to get under control, but it's still a problem now and again. Pardon. Well, Exodus, thank you for dropping by. I will check again for guests in another 15 minutes. Please
Take care.
enjoy the show.
Well-
Oh, okay, that was a bit rude, but... Also, I need to start using OK signs instead of thumbs up out of sheer spite, although it's only a matter of time before they probably make this one racist too. They are that daft. Let's see, is there anything I haven't played yet? Maybe... No, I haven't decided on... I've gotten ahead of myself in the worst way. Okay, hold on. This is what happens when I'm cranky and angry and otherwise lacking particular focus. I know! This one goes out to someone. They know who they are. No, it doesn't. That was entirely a lie. I feel bad about that. Nevertheless, it's a good one. It's Electro Swing. I like Electro Swing. If you don't, well, brace for disappointment.
Are you a blessing or a curse? Delivered in reverse. Why does it feel so cannot refuse, cause it feels so good. I'm at your mercy, show me how I need it now. You are my guilty confession. Falls off my tongue. Lost in the illusion, you right on my wrongs. Obsession, turning me on. You are my guilty pleasure. You are mine. You are mine. Are you a blessing or a curse? Blessing or a curse? Delivered in reverse. Why does it feel so
Apparently the song is
good?
compatible with Confetti.
The secret under lock and key, give it to me. You are my guilty pleasure.
On something else, pretend that didn't happen.
They fixed up the corner store like it was a nightclub.
You know, I'm used to a lot of novel terms regarding annihilation, especially, but goblinated is a new one on me. If you have the moment to do so, Ben, could you articulate what goblinated actually is? I think I missed it if it's been covered in the Foundation's records. Excuse me, I don't think goblinated renders people more handsome. Unless whoever came with the term happens to find goblins the height of attractiveness, which, well, it's the internet. Someone out there is inclined to view things that way. Otherwise, I don't think so. Yes, we are well past 13 likes, which means this show was a bit of a success. Morally. Not by other metrics, but one good sort of cheering. I hope you've been enjoying the show. We are approaching the final 15 minutes, at least as it stands presently. And remember, belatedly, greetings, Adeline the Dragon Queen. You have access to the Volunteer Reserve server. If you're inclined to be a guest, you might want to consider it, although I don't think there's quite that much meaning. The guilty pleasure. Oh. Really? See, now there are songs that do sound to me a bit like what Oral would be singing. Not that one, though. I mean, there was no blood in it whatsoever. No knives, no talk of organ removal or consumption. And, yeah, it was pretty mild for that, wasn't it? We'll just move on, shall we? There was no... Deep Sixer, greetings, welcome. Please make sure I don't hear myself, though, as that enrages me! And I'm trying to calm down. But in any case, you're 5 minutes to start. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you very much. Just recovering from a bit of a sore throat, but my voice is returning. I sound less Barry White now, so...
Acute sympathies. I've been there. Why, in fact, not too long ago, I had no voice at all. But for a while there, it was actually a pretty nice voice. It was deep, very film noir.
Yeah, as well. But I'm actually... My true voice is finally coming through. I'm actually a bit of celebration as well. On top of that, my channel has received a severe boost in subscribers. I'm very happy at the moment. So,
well, I'm glad to hear it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's gone from 1,000. I think it was 1,100 to 1,400. So, wow.
Excellent progress. Why, I think you're ahead of me on my main. Good job.
Oh, by the way, K70 says hi. He's sulking when he realized he's sulking in the background because he realized I was coming on, and AIs and all that.
So, have you grounded him or something?
He's still on the Harmony 9 at the moment, sulking. I mean, he can't go anywhere else. He's stuck on the Harmony 9 as his AI. So
this could be for the best.
Well,
not
particularly, as soon as he has access to the weapon systems on there. So,
Well, good luck shooting the right moon.
Yeah, well, there. By the way, the channel's called The British Coming. I think you've seen it.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. How are you anyway, Arctor? How are things doing well with you?
Oh, I'm doing well in context.
What time is it exactly over there at the moment? Because it's quite late here.
Oh, it's a fairly normal time for the area.
Depends on your definition of normal.
Indeed it does.
Indeed.
See,
so,
well, I'd like to stress that anyone at any point can ask me any question they like, but I reserve 2 rights. 1, not to answer, or 2, to lie ridiculously about it.
So business as normal then?
More or less.
More or less. That's good to hear. You wouldn't be you if you weren't.
I do try to do so sparingly. I do have a reputation to maintain, after all.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, a man of your intellect needs to have a reputation to keep, don't you?
Well, I don't know about my intelligence, but man of my nature kind of develops one anyway, and needs to be
Well-
good because
well,
the
I
eccentricity
thought-
leads. Because it's very easy to get a negative reputation just for being neurotically
Well,
cagey.
K70 seems to have this kindred intellect for some reason. I don't know why. And that's the
flattering.
case.
Because I want to be on the right side of any AI overlord, and as long as K70 doesn't actually go for kill all humans, then that'll work. Look, I don't care what the AI is named or which AI it actually is, just so long as it meets the category of marginally better leadership than humanity presently has, and that's a low bar.
Well, we don't know exactly how he ended up on my ship. He sort of came with it. He's a little strange, if you know what I mean. It's hard to explain.
Any given AI is going to be a bit strange. Inevitably.
Oh,
Look at
well, there's
ChatGPT,
strange
that
and
doesn't
there's
look-
strange.
Well, there's a wide range of strangenesses, true.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll have to meet him to understand what I mean, but how can I put this? He's a few CPUs short of a memory stick. Yes.
Can't decide if that makes them more or less dangerous.
That's why I've managed to isolate him on the Harmony 9, and kind of like AI shackles are put on him, so he can't access all systems, but I'm basically keeping him at bay at the moment, for the time being. Yes.
I can guess that's going to pan in the long term, but I hope it goes well.
Yeah, well, yeah.
In this final minute, I would like to stress that feel free to promote your channel at the end of the stream, which at this rate is going to be in the next 10 minutes at the end of.
Indeed.
And that goes to all of you creators out there who want to. Otherwise, if you want to stretch this further, you should know how to do that if you really wish to. No obligations, no pressure, only hopes on my end. And pleasant surprise. Actually,
Well, thank you very much for having me on, my friend. Hope to be on again soon.
You're quite welcome to turn up whenever you like.
I'll be more than happy
As long as
to.
I have some guests every 15 minutes, I think that would be pretty neat.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, I think it's the first guest who actually left on their own. It was a good call, though. I was going to actually make that awkward by going bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, until they did. Fortunately, they were ahead of me. Which would have been a mean thing for me to do. I suppose it's telling in my mood. That's fine. That's fine. Look, let's just... Music.
She was a woman of mystery, and what she wanted I could not see. A 3-year trip on the Dragon till the clinic had to get me clean. We were a party and always drunk. Before I knew it, the wreck had sunk. Shake, trip, shimmy, and we do the bump. Everybody swinging to the brown derby jump. The beautiful life is always dead. You gotta fall into the quicksand. A deadly kiss from a Tetris can serve to make a truly wayward man. She's not a talker, her teeth are fixed, but she's a looker that lives for kicks. A nightmare straight from an auto dicks. Everybody swinging with the brown derby chicks. We do the jump. We do the jump. Everybody do the jump. We do the jump. We do the jump. meets the sea, and all those lights on the harbor seem to be sparkling and bittersweet. I'm a survivor, my heart is tough. I'm hanging in there and that's enough. Shake, trip, shimmy, and you do the bump. Everybody swinging to the brown derby jump. We do the jump. We do the jump. We do the jump. Everybody do the jump. Hey, hey, hey.
Potential tunnel whiplash time.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we could use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? You're depressed. Society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided all the men by trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome, so for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay, then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
I feel like she end on a more relaxed note. How about some postmodern jukebox?
Because
If it
you
means
know
overtime.
I'm all about that bass, and no trouble. I'm all about that bass, and no trouble. I'm all about that bass, and no trouble. I'm all about that bass,
Yeah, it's pretty clear. I ain't no size dude, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. 'Cause I got that boom boom that all the boys are chasing, all the right junk in all the right places. I see those magazines working on photo place perfect from the bottom to the top. My mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She said boys like a little more booty to hold at night. You know I won't be no stick figure, silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Because you know I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, I'm bringing booty back. Go ahead and tell those skinny ladies that. Nah, I'm just playing. I know you think you're fat, but I'm here to tell you every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Hey, my mama, she told me don't worry about the size. She said boys like a little more booty to hold at night. And I won't be no stick figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Because you know I'm You see, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. Because boys like a little more booty to hold at night. You know I won't be no stick figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass,
Buzzbar Jukebox is quite good at making improvements upon the original, and that was quite soothing indeed. Which makes it much less anxious about the fact that I've gone over time, and I will for a bit longer do promotions. This same channel tomorrow will feature the next SCP review stream. Please feel free to tune into that. We'll be raffling off a copy of Scum! Capital S-C-U-M. Look it up on Steam if it appeals, and it should, I think. You might want to enter the raffle, which will be handled with random.org, and will be very, very fair. Why, I've even refrained from running for the game myself, which I initially wanted to do, just to ensure that there is no possible fear I could be playing favorites with myself. I never do that, but no one knows that. I have to prove it over and over again. Hope you've all enjoyed the show. Let's see, what else? I believe Side Quest is expected to continue on schedule. For those of you who are looking forward to that and want to see more of that other fashion, all we've on the sword like a complete tool in case. Anything else? Oh yes, creators! Now's an excellent time to throw out links to your channels if you are so inclined. Meanwhile, and otherwise, until next time, so long as progress continues, success is inevitable. But progress can be easily stopped with nukes. Oh no. Now I'm upset again. Well, never mind. Bye!